I know you see the title, and I know what you're thinking, and the answer is no. I am not going to reference Birdemic. So if you're just here for some co-hanger joke, well, you're not gonna get one, but I would still appreciate if you stuck around.
Time to continue the Cybersix retrospective with the 6th episode, Bluebirds of Horror. Anyways, let's begin.
Well, first I just have to say this about the episode title. Is it just me, or does it not feel strong enough? For some reason I feel like if it was called Bluebirds of Doom, that would have a better ring to it.
The episode begins with Adrian waking up and seeing that there's a bird pecking at his window. Then when he goes out, he sees that in true Hitchcockian fashion that there are birds absolutely fucking everywhere. And we see that TVs are not working. Then we get a conversation between Adrian and Lucas that sums up to, "Hey, there's a shit ton of birds. Have you seen those birds? Because there's a shit ton of them." We cut to the next day where Adrian sees what I'm going to assume is the same bird from yesterday, and he opens his window only for an army of birds to try to attack him. We didn't see birds attacking the town's citizens.
Wow, talk about a foul situation.
We are then shown that Jose is behind this because of course he is, it's a Monster of the Week show. So apparently the plan is to use this army of birds to make the town surrender to Von Richter.
Not the most intimidating animal, but I will give them credit for picking one of the most common animals on the planet.
Lucas sees this declaration of conquest on TV and Cybersix comes in to see him. He asks her how she got here without the birds attacking her and she tells him that there were no birds. And then Lucas figures out that the airwaves that are interfering with the TV signal must be how Von Richter is controlling the birds.
Okay, I'm not an ornithologist or anything, but I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Hell, I even looked this shit up to see if this was even remotely possible, and all I found was pest control. So, this is probably some Silver Age bullshit.
Cybersix tries to leave, but birds attack her, though Lucas saves her.
Wait, Lucas actually did something helpful? I'm honestly shocked.
Then set up a plan where they go through the sewers to avoid the birds, then Lucas sets up these trapdoors. Then Data 7 gets the birds to chase him and leads them to Lucas, who traps the birds in this room.
Wow, between figuring out the airway bullshit out, saving Cybersix and now this, Lucas is actually being competent. Let's see if this lasts.
But that was only a fraction of the birds, so at this point they're like, well, I'm out of ideas, I guess we're gonna have to run like hell. Lucky for Lucas, though, because he just so happens to find a bus that just so happens to have its door wide open and Lucas takes shelter in it. Cybersix then finds where Jose is and beats up the fixed ideas.
Quiet, please!
Okay, I love that despite the fact that Jose's the villain and that his henchmen are getting beat up, he still says please.
Anyways, we cut to Lucas where we see that he stole the bus.
Okay, one, you just have one of your main characters commit Grand Theft Auto, and two, were the keys in the bus, or did Lucas hotwire it? Because if it's the former, that's another plot convenience, but if it's the latter, then you gotta question why does a high school science teacher know how to hotwire a bus?
Anyways, Data 7 enters stage right pursued by birds. Then Cybersix kicks a fixed idea into the machine that controls the birds, which somehow shuts it down. And then the birds, now free of their murder bonus, flock off. So Jose unleashes his rejected Yu-Gi-Oh card, but since there's only about 3 minutes left in the episode, they defeat it really easily. Then Cybersix confronts Jose. At this point there's only him and a single fixed idea. This should be very easy for her. And then she lets him run away. God damn it, Cybersix, you had him right there, why didn't you do anything? Oh, and then Lucas pops up to pretty much say, "Hey guys, I'm still a thing." They then let those birds out of that room and wait, it's daylight now?
They left those birds in that room all night? Oh God, that room must smell!
That's when the episode ends. I liked this episode. Sure, the title was kinda lame, but the birds did feel like an actual threat. Plus, bus stealing aside, I like how Lucas actually did things this episode and he didn't just feel like some dead weight. One quick flaw though is that, well, there was quite a bit of fill in this episode. Aside from the monster fight at the end that felt like there was tacked on to fill up the last few minutes, there are several moments where we cut to Jose doing things. It doesn't really add much to the story, he's just doing things. There is even a moment where they felt like it was necessary to show Jose eating pizza.
Well, I guess it's time to put Cybersix back on the back burner until it's time to continue the retrospective again.